Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, September 13th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, we got caught into trading insanity today. The Dow, 2 days ago, the Dow fell almost 400 points. That's 2 trading days ago. This, of course, was last week on Friday. Then yesterday, the Dow gains 260 something, I believe, and today it falls back 258 points. Our trading system is dependent on the Dow or the overall market doing the same thing 2 days in a row. If we get it reversing its actions like this wild and volatile action we're looking at in the last 3 days, we just can't make money. Yesterday we had 12 positions. I told you I was pretty happy with those. We had 12 positions, 10 were positive, only 2 were negative. Nothing bad, looked real good, positive open trade equity and everything. And today we just got killed in that. Ended up going to negative over $15,000 in closed out trades. We were just killed. And there's no trading this. I mean, this just can't be traded. And so, yeah, we got killed. The problem, part of the problem is, they're talking about this interest rate problem. I've mentioned that a couple of times, but the other problem is we're in the middle of elections, and this is one of the most polarized elections that we've had in decades. And it's kind of strange. The Wall Street has really backed Hillary Clinton. Let's face it. I mean, they poured tens of millions of dollars into their campaign. I saw the figures on what just hedge funds alone have dumped into the Clinton campaign is something like like $200 million or something. I mean, this is even more than that. This is incredible. And the anticipation is, well, she's going to win, and they've been thinking that. But what's happening now, particularly with the Hillary falling on her face, getting into her van, is now they're starting to think, well, hey, maybe she isn't going to win, and we're going to have a Trump presidency. And of course, the markets hate changes, and they hate unknowns. And I honestly think that's what's going on today, and this is going to affect volatility in the market, something terrible. And I just want to remind people something. I remember this going back to 2008, when Barack Obama beat Mitt Romney in the election in 2008. The next day, the market crashed, and at that time they're all banking on the Republican to win. Well, it didn't happen. Barack Obama won the election, obviously, and the market crashed. But it didn't take a day or two, and it comes back. And the Dow prices from when Barack Obama came into office, compared to what they are now, they've gone up like 2.5 times. I mean, it's been an unbelievable bull market, and this has been a bull market in a stagnant economy. And my personal opinion is it doesn't make any difference who wins the election in November as far as these markets. This market will resume a bull market after the election, and it doesn't make any difference who gets in there. But the problem is everybody's got this idea. There are a lot of people who have this idea that if Donald Trump becomes president of the United States, it's the end of the world, and this is going to result in a lot of volatility up into the election. And if he does win the election, it's going to really sell off hard right after the election. But then it might come back. It'll probably go to all-time unbelievable highs after that happens, but it isn't going to happen between now and November 8th, and that's what we're dealing with. And we're going to, every time something happens from now until elections, one way or the other, it's going to affect these markets, and it's extremely hard to trade that because we're not trading, anything that's at all technical anymore. It's all crazy rumor-driven markets, and yeah, it's pretty difficult to trade. Anyway, we got slammed pretty hard today, probably because Hillary fell on her face. I honestly think that might have been the problem. Okay, I'll just show you a couple stocks here that illustrate the problem. This first one is NBIX, Neurocrine Biosciences. I showed you this yesterday. We got into this thing yesterday. Toward the end of the day, we had about $1,000 on the close, and bang, down it comes there, and we see our $1,000 profit go to a $1,000 loss right away. And as I say, we had 12 positions. Basically, the same thing happened 12 times over. I'll show you one more where we lost a little more money. This is CHK, Chesapeake Chesapeake Energy Corporation, I believe. We had bought this yesterday. Didn't do too much for us. We're basically holding just a tiny little profit there on the close, and then this thing opens up and just collapses, and we're killed within the first 15 minutes of the market day, and that costs us over $3,000. As I say, all our positions did the same darn thing. We're just killed across the board, and at the end of the day, we're holding close to $16,000 in closeout trade losses. So, bad day. I basically have taken my managed accounts out of this until after the election. I will continue to trade. But it's very, very tough. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.